Hi everyone, my name is Neema Mushi. This video is an overview about things or preparation before spin class, during spin class, and after spin class. This is very good for beginners. Advanced and everybody, if you're not sure what's going on, just watch this video will help you to enhance your performance.
Hi everyone, my name is Neema Mushi, and today we are talking a little bit about things you should be doing and not doing before or during spinning class. So this is about your preparation, do's and don'ts, especially for beginners. I know all of us would think like, I want to go for spinning class, I want to sweat, and it's not all about that. It's about increasing your endurance, your cardiorespiratory endurance, to increase energy, to burn fat, and to make you healthy. So now let's start very quickly because I have to start class in a few minutes. First of all, I know we all want to sweat. Definitely you're going to sweat because after your heart rate increase 40% of your maximum heart rate, you will definitely start sweating because that's when your norepinephrine start working. And when you increase your heart rate up to 70%, that's when your epinephrine kicks in and work even more. So you will be working. So you will be sweating. So some people, they go to spinning classes, they want to wear the sweat pants, they want to wear plastic sweater and stuff. That's a no. When you go to spinning classes, let's talk about dressing first. When you go to spinning classes, make sure, first of all, you have at least 20 ounces of water 1 hour prior to your spinning classes. So I take 40. And then when you come to your spinning classes, make sure you're all prepared. No sweatpants, take them out. No, not sweatpants, sorry, no sweaters. No sweaters, no jackets, no those sweat, plastic, whatever. Make sure as comfortable as you are and light as you can possibly be because you're going to sweat regardless. Second, this is coffee. You don't need this immediately before spinning or during spinning because this is caffeine. Caffeine have a lot of stuff that can make you dehydrated. So you're still gonna get your stuff here on the bike. You're gonna sweat. So you don't need coffee. Most people like, oh, I need coffee so that I can work hard or whatever. This is good most for power workout like lifting, not necessarily for spinning. But for advanced people, yeah, but for beginners, don't try it. Even advanced, it's not advisable to use. What you need water. You need at least 2 water. If it's your first time, make sure you have enough water because this is going to really save your life, and do not over drink. Okay? And especially if the class lasts like 1 hour. And also you need spinning shoes. You see, these are spinning shoes. The bottom has to be a little hard. So you can get this from Amazon and other stuff. You don't need super expensive. I think you're gonna feel like, okay, they'll say expensive. You don't need expensive. I like them because I spin a lot and I like fancy shoes. And then third, you need a towel. Make sure you have a towel. Make sure you have a towel. And also third, last thing you need to know how to set your bike. So if you're in the class, make sure the instructor teach you how to set your bike or set your bike for you. But if you do it from home, just follow those videos. Next time I will show you how to set your bike. But today I'm showing just basic what to do and what not to do during your spinning class. Another thing is when you're spinning, no coffee. And when you're spinning, make sure your hands are on the handle at all time. If you have to change moves, for example, you're here, and you have to go to the third place, make sure you take one hand here, and then you put the second one. At all the time, make sure at least one hand is on your bike handle, because if that's not going to happen, and something happen maybe For instance, you get dizzy and you have to fall, you have nothing to help you to break the fall. And that's gonna cause a lot of pain, a lot of injury. So imagine if you fall from this bike down without anything to help you to break a fall. So if you have your hand here, at least you will remember your subconscious mind or your unconscious mind, whatever the mind you want to call it, will remember at least to hold it. If not, then bad luck. But most of the time, make sure you never leave the handle by itself. You see those instructors, I'm guilty of it. You just sit and spin and your hands are over here. Don't do it. Don't do it. You never know. Days are different. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the air. Make sure it is comfortable for you. Some people, they go in the middle of spinning class, they want to do the fan and they want to put the AC very, very cold. You don't want to fight nature, because at that time, remember, you have your epinephrine working, you have your norepinephrine working, you have your cortisol working, you have your insulin working. So let nature control itself. And after you finish working out, then make sure you dress warm. Then you can put your sweatpants and you can put your little jacket on top when you go outside, especially if it's cold time, because that's going to prevent you from getting sick. Why did I say you don't need to overheat yourself when you're doing spinning classes? You don't have to overheat yourself, like putting those sweat jacket and sweatsuit, I see them plastic sweatsuit, because once the water is getting out of your plasma, like a lot of fluids coming out of your plasma, because that time you're not burning fat, you're not losing fat, you're losing water, and the water come out of your plasma membrane, and the water come out of your cells and get out to your interstitial spaces and come out to the skin and come out. And if that's happened, you become dehydrated and then your performance decrease. Then technically you will not see growth. What will happen, you will wonder, like, I'm working every day, but I don't get stronger, I don't get healthier. And sometimes you can see people who probably you can consider them overweight or obese or out of shape or more than you, but they work harder and better than you. You think you're in a good shape because their body is really, their machine, I call this a machine, is really well hydrated. And the cell exchange is going very, very good. So even though you can see their physique outside is not really ready yet, but they're working towards it. And it's good for the machine to be good inside than outside. So you start from inside, go outside. That's a better way of working. And once you start excrete more sweat with outside stuff like sweaters and stuff like that, outside, that's gonna make you, how can I say, put in a good word? Once you do that, that's gonna make you be very, okay, I find the way easy way of explaining. You're gonna be very dehydrated, and when you finish, you're gonna feel so thirsty, and then you're going back to replenish, and then when you step on a scale later, you weigh the same. So just be mindful. It's not about sweating on a bike. It's about you making your machine, this is machine, working right, so that you can be able to perform better, you can be able to sustain workout longer, and you can be able to have a good workout next time. Okay? Thank you. Let's work.